Good morning, you guys. Anyway, um, here I am. It is the hour of Mercury. All right, today's Jupiter's day. We got a lot going on today. I had to take some time out and go over a few things. All right, I have the moon in Aquarius. All right, the sun will conjunct the North Node today. We have the moon in Aquarius sextiled over to the North Node in Chiron's energy, which are in Aries. And then we have the moon square Jupiter in Taurus. Jupiter and Uranus in Taurus today. All right. I went over a few things. I'm more so looking into this sun conjunct the North Node in Aries energy. All right. Apparently it happens today at 6:10 p.m. All right. At 15 degrees and 37 minutes to be exact. All right. It will currently be the hour of Venus in Pisces at that time. And I looked up the number 1537 as an angel number, and it came out to be spiritual awakening and spiritual growth is a journey, not a destination. All right, so this is all pertaining to a specific journey that you're on at this time. It's giving me a spiritual journey. All right, all about intuition, inner voice, your heart's desires, and how you're going to be able to have abundance, prosperity, and fulfillment in your life. All right, so I feel that that's what this whole conjunction is going to be about later today. Obviously, the North Node is destiny. All right. Now, the other transit in focus today is going to be the moon in Aquarius squared over to Jupiter in Taurus, which brings the energy of tension. Okay. I believe the Jupiter in Taurus squared to the moon in Aquarius happens at 11:43 a.m., which currently right now at the time I'm doing this reading, I started at 11 a.m. All right, so within another 40 minutes or so. All right, here we are at the hour of Mercury in Aries. All right, and then later today, the moon in Aquarius will square over to Uranus in Taurus, which will be at 4:24 p.m. at the hour of the sun in Aries. All right, so the fact that this square is happening with the moon in Aquarius to Jupiter in Taurus, two fixed energies, all right, which technically from these two fixed energies over to, well, I'm looking at the moon in Aquarius, which is most significant, to either Mercury and or the sun in Aries, it's a sextile energy, but it's happening 6 planetary hours apart, all right, so from the hour of Mercury and where we are right now to 4:24 p.m. in which we will be at the hour of the sun at that time. There's a heavy focus on Aries energy today. So Aries energy for today would be a lot having to do with self. All right, or wherever Aries is in your specific chart. All right. So for me, Aries is the energy of my third house, okay? I have a rising Sagittarius, so that means that Aries would be, what's that, in my fifth house. All right, so just look at all energy today. All right, so I have like a moon in Aries. This is going to be happening in my emotional state. All right, I'm just trying to utilize the energy in a very sufficient way and where I can tap into the energy of my spirituality. Apparently that's what this is all about. Okay. The interesting thing that I saw was I was pulled to look at 4:24 p.m. led me to look at the day of the 24th of this month. All right. And as I did that, it pulled me up to, obviously, we have a full moon in Scorpio. The sun will be in Taurus at that time. The day after the full moon is the 24th, and it's Secretary's Day. All right. So maybe you're doing some sort of work in which you are meant to assist someone that is in a position of like authority, right? You could be this person's like right hand man, whatever the energy is. All right. I'm seeing on that specific day, Mercury semi-sextile the energy of Saturn. Mercury in Aries, obviously, will still be in, I believe it's retrograde phase. It may just be ending that specific day. All right. And going direct. I believe it does. Let me just double check. Doesn't go direct until the 25th. All right, so the day before Mercury goes direct, we will be looking at the energy of Mercury still retrograde, semi-sextile the energy of Saturn in Pisces. All right, the whole Saturn and Pisces thing has been really crazy lately. Like, Saturn is all about like structure, discipline, authority, and it's kind of giving me the energy of like trying to come back and to organize your life. Is kind of giving me within the emotional state overall. So the significant transits that are happening on that day, all right, Mercury in Aries, semi-sextile Saturn in Pisces. It's the waning moon cycle though. So this is a time of like surrender, right? It's a time of releasing. And it's going to be in conjunct with the Aries energy. In conjunctions are like quincunx. They're like tension, slight tension. They're discord. There's uncomfortability. All right. And the energy of moon in Scorpio and this Aries energy that's happening here, Scorpio and Aries are both ruled by Mars, and Mars is still in Pisces. Doesn't move into Aries up until I believe it's April 30th. Yeah. So the energy seems to be very masculine this month. Where there's I don't know, there's today's energy, obviously, with the Sun in Aries conjunct the North Node in Aries happening later on tonight. There's a very masculine energy to what your divine purpose in life is. All right. What is your destiny? What journey are you meant to be on at this time? That's what I'm getting from this energy. I don't know what this is all about, but I'm pretty much looking into it. You guys know that I love synchronicity and signs and everything, and I look into everything. Like, that's what I'm seeing though. All right, the fact that we're moving now out of cardinal energy once we see this first quarter moon in Cancer happen. That one is coming up on the 15th of April. Then we're fully out of cardinal energy and stepping into Sun in Taurus on the 19th. Obviously we have the full moon coming up in Scorpio. All right, after that, the last quarter moon would be in Aquarius. And then we'll have that new moon in Taurus. All right, so I'm liking this energy, but it's a little like, if you don't know what it looks like, if you don't know what it feels like, if you don't know where these placements are in your chart, it's going to be where it's like a smack in the face. You know what I mean? Almost like some sort of unexpected change is coming and you don't know where it's coming from. Okay. So again, I'm thinking of the energy like Scorpio. For me, Aquarius's energy is 10th house energy, having to do with like something pertaining to duty, to perseverance, having some sort of like, again, the masculine energy. It's ruled by Saturn, right? The 10th house. So it's giving me like, how do I explain this? It's like destiny's calling. Where are you meant to do, or what you're meant to do for career, that type of energy. Okay. I don't know. Aries for me, it has to do with third house energy. So it has a lot to do with like communication. All right. Sharing ideas, doing things online, coming together, doing some sort of short traveling, that type of energy, transportation, something pertaining to like local community energy, right? It's kind of giving me like bringing Aquarius's energy with a community of people together in order to do some sort of research project type of energy. That's what it's giving me. I don't know. All right. And if I look at it as from my rising sign, which is the Sagittarius, obviously I'm ruled by Jupiter, all about higher knowledge, spirituality, that type of thing. Always attached to the energy of anything foreign, right? It's kind of giving me where Aries being my 5th house energy, it's something where I'm able to self-express, be creative. It's kind of giving me like something that brings me happiness and joy in my life. All right. So yeah, the fact that we're looking at the energy of like the ruled by Mars energy, that full moon in Scorpio, that whole like Aries thing happening with the Mercury in Aries, the Sun in Aries, right? We're looking at North Node and Chiron about healing in Aries. It's all having to do within self, the masculine side of yourself. All right. So don't be too hard on yourself at this time. I feel it's okay to take a step back, to rest, to rejuvenate. That type of thing is what I'm feeling. All right, so that's what I have for Jupiter's day today. All right, I'm going to leave these to the side just in case I need them. I will pull a spread for you guys. I'm hoping that I can get this live to be on at the right time. All right. But that's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm feeling. Let's pull for today's energy from my Cardinal deck. All right, of the seasons. Like here we are, obviously, with the Sun and the North Node in Aries conjunct. Okay. All right, so something is final here. That's what just came out, the sickle card from this deck. Very last card in the deck. Something's finished. It's kind of giving me where, like, you can actually step out now. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? It's giving me, like, the unexpected changes are coming. All right. The Dandelion card speaks about a specific decision needing to be made. All right. There could be some sort of conflicting interests that are happening. People seeing things from different perspectives. All right. But right now is a time for you to start reaping the harvest. Okay. Again, we're still in this waning moon energy up until we hit the new moon solar eclipse that's going to be happening on Monday, April 8th. All right. So one more on this energy and then I'll pull some tarot. So there seems to be where there's balance needed in your life. All right, so listening to what you need at this time. And this is us stepping into a season of productivity. Interesting, because the sickle energy came out to be winter's energy, which is Capricorn. It's kind of giving me this like finality of the winter solstice energy. Fall energy here is where the unexpected changes are happening. Fall is the Libra energy, where we're just seeing the, you know, full moon lunar eclipse that's basically ending that 6-month cycle of the whole new moon in Libra, full moon in Libra, you know, thing that happened within those last 6 months. And then here we are, spring energy that came out saying it's a season of productivity. You know what I mean? Like, start planting your seeds, start bringing things into action, start, you know, moving forward with whatever these unexpected changes are. All right. Let's see. Not sure what this is all involving. Obviously, we're looking heavy on the Aries Libra axis. So self and relationships, partnerships, contracts. All right. I'm going to pull from the Oracle of the Radiant Sun, being that we are looking into the Sun in Aries conjunct the North Node. All right, let's see what's happening here with this energy. I'm going to just pull one card for each one here. So the sickle, meaning something coming to an ending. All right, so Mars and Scorpio's energy. I'm getting Mars and Scorpio's energy can be very revengeful. All right, but for me, this energy is saying that you have had some sort of phenomenal achievement. All right, like, look, it's almost like the warrior, you know what I mean? And it's giving me that energy of Mars. It's like you've won the battle type of energy. Okay, I'm seeing Jupiter's energy here with Gemini and Virgo. All right, so bluff energy and patience energy at the bottom of the deck. These two cards can speak about, again, it could be some sort of research project. The patience card can definitely speak about being the one that's like really analytical, efficient, and gaining whatever information was needed for this specific project. All right, pertaining to the energy of spirituality and or higher knowledge, a philosophy of some kind, with Jupiter's energy being on both cards. All right, let's see what this Dandelion card is all about. What the unexpected changes and the decisions that need to be made at this time, moving forward, obviously. All right, so the moon in Aquarius came out, which we are currently in, with Venus in Leo and affair. So it's giving me the 5th house and the 11th house axis. All right. The 5th house is of obviously a specific new hobby. All right. The energy of finding something that you're truly passionate about again. It's speaking of like love affair energy. All right. With Venus and Leo. Something that sparks and makes your heart flutter. All right. But something that you continuously do independently. Aquarius's energy is one that is very unique, very talented in their own way, very eccentric, right? I feel that Aquarius's energy calls in the energy of humanitarianism, right? But it also is where it's very scientific and utilizes a lot of the intelligence, right? To be able to move forward with a specific project. But it also wants to emotionally call in a community of people in which I feel is attracted to whatever this hobby is. All right. So almost like being able to see things from a different perspective within the axis of the opposition. Whereas Leo wants to be in the spotlight, Aquarius wants to work independently. How does that come together? Okay. I don't know. But we're going to look into the spring energy here. With the cherry card, it says a season of productivity. What do we have for this energy? Whoa. All right, so here we have the sun in Sag with enthusiasm, and then we've got Venus in Scorpio with secrets. That's interesting because Venus in Scorpio's energy can definitely speak about things that are very mysterious. All right, this can be things that are involving the energy of like life after death type of energies. All right, and the sun in Sag is basically saying like this is something that you've been enthusiased by, right? I don't know if the energy of the detriment of Scorpio being here where there's some sort of investigation going on. You know what I mean? Because apparently the energy of Venus wants like love. All right. But to me, this energy is at its detriment. A focus when I see Venus in Scorpio has something to do with some sort of inheritance coming through. All right. And there's Jupiter in Gemini again with bluff at the bottom of the deck. So that was significant to the energy. And who's moving into Gemini this year? It's going to be Jupiter on May 24th of 2020, May 25th of 2024. That's the date when that happens. All right. Yeah, Jupiter moving into Gemini. And that's also at its detriment because obviously Gemini's energy is in the opposition of Sagittarius's energy. All right. But there seems to be where the energy of its detriment is where you actually expand and you grow. So almost being forced to grow in some sort of uncomfortability. All right. So I feel that if you overcome one specific thing and had a phenomenal achievement in that, get ready for a new challenge in which, in the energy of confrontation, obviously in opposition, that's where you grow and you expand. I'm seeing the energy of hands, and this has been coming up in my readings for the past couple days. All right. Gemini rules the hands. All right, so you could be doing something, expanding something pertaining to the energy of the hands. All right, and again, Gemini has to do with like your local community, siblings, cousins. It has to do with vehicles. It has to do with, transport, the media. I don't know. We've been noticing a lot of crazy things happening as well. I'm pretty sure everybody heard about like the Baltimore Bridge thing happening, right? That's pertaining to like people from foreign places, Jupiter energy, pertaining to transportation, taking down a damn bridge, right? That's like the whole Saturn and Pisces thing, I feel, right? Some sort of like restriction, structure, discipline when it comes to the energy of Pisces is the water energy. All right. I don't know. It's weird. It's so weird, the energy. It's weird. Let's pull on this. Okay. So the phenomenal achievement that you've had over here, pertaining some sort of revenge, all right? That's kind of giving me like karma coming back around for the difficulties you've dealt with in the past and you coming out on the other side winning, all right? It's time now to reap your harvest, okay? So what's this all about? So I'm seeing Jupiter in Capricorn energy with the Two of Pentacles. That energy alone can speak a lot about gaining control, all right, of a situation. Pertaining to a specific decision I see, all right, with the Two of Swords. And then the Emperor as well down at the bottom of the deck with the Wheel of Fortune. All right. This is showing me that the times are changing, moving forward. You have now not just been able to face a specific fear, remain balanced in your life, somehow, you know, making it through with some sort of hardship is what I'm getting as well, because you kind of see in this energy here, there is rocky waters in the background. You know what I mean? Like, didn't this just energy just kind of give me like the energy of like the boat in the water, hitting the bridge type of energy? I don't know what this is all about. All right. I'm getting like this Mars masculine energy is going to change the near future and where we're going. I don't know why Aquarius and Leo opposition is very significant here, but I feel that maybe this specific axis is going to bring some unexpected changes, all right? And where the decisions and who we collaborate with at this current time, Aquarius's energy, all right? That was significant. All right, the people that we decide to collaborate with, all right, pertaining to whatever this Leo energy is in opposition, all right, can be different now. Like almost learning how to base your choices in a better way. I don't know if that's significant. Okay, Three of Cups. That is Mercury and Cancer's energy. What is that? All right, so now I have the Three of Swords. High Priestess. It's trying to tell me here to listen to your intuition when you feel that you need to separate yourself and work independently from those that may have caused you some sort of loss, separation, and or heartbreak in the past. This could have been family, friends, people that you may have celebrated with in the past, or this could be speaking about the new community of people that you're stepping in with, all right, that's allowing you to overcome some sort of heartbreak, loss, and or separation pertaining to the specific decisions that you choose to make from here on out. All right. Queen of Pentacles energy with the Eight of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. I'm just getting that there's going to be some sort of important information that's coming through pertaining to your status. I'm getting like the Queen of Pentacles. She sits on her throne. She sits in the energy of beauty. She's very, you know, she knows her values. She's very grounded. All right. I feel that she has what it is that, you know, needs to be able to move forward with a specific situation. All right. She's pretty much pre-Empress energy. Whereas here we already have the Emperor sitting out from the energy of having to have some sort of phenomenal achievement in the past pertaining to the masculine energy. All right, like almost like having to stand your ground on whatever decisions were needing to be made back then. Here we're seeing, you know, this different energy here. I'm seeing Capricorn, Libra, Cancer, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo, Aries. Any of these signs in your chart could be very significant, or any of these transits in these signs can be significant over the due time of what I'm speaking about right here, right now. let's look at this energy here with the spring coming here. I feel like, again, this is bringing in some sort of balance. Right now is a time of manifestation. All right, with the Magician card here. Yeah, something about you standing your ground on something you wanted to move forward with. All right. I'm being told to say don't let your ego get in the way. All right. The Four of Wands, this energy is Venus and Aries. Today is April 4th. This energy steps in tomorrow, April 5th. All right. So it has a lot to do with, again, you've manifested some sort of promotion, some sort of celebration, something pertaining to this whole Sagittarius Scorpio energy here with the Sun and Venus. All right. In Sagittarius happening right now, we have Pallas. That is the goddess of like war. All right. She's very intelligent. She has lots of wisdom and knowledge. All right. Sitting in a sign that speaks about higher knowledge. So it also has to do with philosophies, belief systems, spirituality, foreign travel. All right. So there's something happening in the energy where it's like, there's secrets that are happening in the world right now that we need to study. We need to learn about. We need to find out what's happening so we can bring collectively things back into balance. All right. And how can we do this? By coming together as a community and bringing a sense of productivity back to the energy. All right. Two of Cups. Spiritually, I feel. That's a spiritual union card there with the World card. I feel like the World card is ruled by Saturn, and Saturn's energy is of like, I don't know, this is giving me like things are now coming full circle. It's giving me where there's some sort of destruction in the past. It's time to rebuild type of energy. Yeah, thank you, Spirit. It's like giving me the energy of needing to rebuild what was lost, bringing things back into balance. And I feel, again, you know, with, again, the example to the whole bridge thing, right? It has to be rebuilt. It has to be reconstructed in some way, somehow. All right. It does pertain to structure, right? So maybe this is Spirit's way of calling in once some sort of unexpected change happens, once there's a tower that comes in that no one is expecting. All right. We may be experiencing what? Heartbreak from lost loved ones. All right. Things that may, you know, stop the flow of life, all right, and the way that these people travel back and forth from work every day on this bridge. This is just for example, okay? But it's having to come full circle, bringing things back together spiritually so that we can build this community of people moving forward, all right? Stating we're now going to manifest within a new society, bringing the community back together, all right? Society is Aquarius's energy. We have Pluto in Aquarius at this time. And I feel that there had to be some sort of destruction. And it's not going to stop, right? Because Pluto retrogrades back into Capricorn. That's more of the Saturn's energy. It's saying, I'm in control. I have the authority. I'm the one that's going to be disciplining. We want out of that energy. We want to be able to move forward freely and independently, but also coming together and working as a community and collaborating together to get things done. I hope I'm making sense here. Hierophant energy, this could be a specific institution you're, working with, a specific organization that's going to be started here. I don't know what this is, all right, but it's giving that energy. Wow, and there's the Empress. All right, so, wow. Look at this. This is, for me, stating that there could be some sort of destruction happening within our finances as well. All right. The Empress, it's Taurus's energy and it's Libra's energy. So Taurus's energy is self-esteem, confidence. It has to do with your resources, your finances. It has to do with your possessions. If we're speaking about Libra's energy, it's speaking about partnerships, relationships, contracts. All right, so these are things that are being destructed at this time. This is Pluto energy. Okay. Wow. I was in my head like, do I say Aquarius? Do I use me as an example? Star card. Aquarius is energy. Pluto in Aquarius. Let's say moon in Aquarius for today's energy specifically. Okay. Let's say there's going to be some sort of destruction within the moon in Aquarius. All right. Squared over to Jupiter and Uranus in Taurus. That's what we're looking at right now. There's tension, there's uncomfortability. Why is this happening? So that we can rebuild. Again, I said something about, where is it? Here it goes. At 4:24 p.m., at the hour of the sun in Aries, excuse the dogs. Guys, no. All right, at the hour of the sun in Aries today. Hold on a second. No. No. We'll wait. We'll wait. We'll wait. We'll wait. Go lay down. I'm not done. All right, so 4:24 p.m. today at the hour of the sun, it told me to look into April 24th. All right, and that specific day happens to be Wednesday on Mercury's day. All right. There we go. All right, so Venus, please go lay down. Okay. 4:24 p.m. today at the hour of the sun in Aries, the moon will square Uranus and Taurus. Uranus's energy is of what? It's of chaos, it's of unexpected changes. All right. It's almost like the energy of like timelessness. That's what it's giving me. All right. Whereas we see here again, the energy of the moon in Aquarius is out here. It speaks about independence. All right, there's going to be some sort of unexpected chaos, changes happening within Taurus's energy. And this is what that looks like. Okay, and here we see star card energy. I just showed you guys this. 3 major arcanas. We're looking at Aquarius, fixed energy, Scorpio, fixed energy, Taurus, fixed energy. Did I not just say that we were going to be stepping out of this cardinal energy and into fixed energy? Fixed energy is so stubborn. All right, but you also know what it's meant to bring in is to stabilize the energies. All right. That day is Secretary's Day. On Mercury's Day is about doing what? Having business, it's kind of giving me like Gemini's energy, like having business meetings, conferences, having talks on the phone, emails coming through back and forth, that we not just see communication come out. All right. Whatever is manifesting is great. It's going to be amazing, actually. All right. Because I'm seeing this 4 of Wands energy is, again, it's bringing in community energy. It's bringing the energy of celebration, of happiness. All right. That's what I'm getting from this reading, guys. I hope it's resonating. But this came out for a reason. This energy is going to be very significant for the rest of this month and going into May, which we're stepping obviously into Taurus season. All right. At this time, Venus is in Pisces. It's moving into Aries starting tomorrow. And this is what that energy looks like. It looks like celebration. All right. One more just for the heck of it. Okay. The moon in Taurus is going to be significant here. All right. So it looks like the new moon in Taurus that happens specifically on May 7th could be significant. All right. The moon in Taurus is the energy of, it's in its exaltation. All right. Taurus's energy wants to assist. All right. Venus's energy is also on this card as I'm looking at the energy of the scale. So things are going to be balanced again. All right. There's going to be some sort of energy of reciprocity. All right. Some sort of help coming through when it pertains to finances. I'm getting that type of energy. All right. Like support is on its way. 10 of Cups energy. All right. This could be within a family dynamic, within the energy of your happiness. All right. Even spirituality is what I'm getting as I split the deck. I see the King of Cups and the 10 of Cups, both Pisces energy. All right. So this is us wrapping up the energy of the destruction of so much sadness that we've been experiencing in the Pisces energy. We have Neptune in Pisces, Saturn in Pisces. We've got Venus and Mars currently in Pisces. So a lot's been happening as like even Mercury has transited through Pisces energy, right? And again, here we are in Aries season. We're crossing over the energy of the North Node and Chiron as we continue to heal. So this is all really important, all right, to the energies. I'm seeing, again, the energies of Aries, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Leo, Libra being very significant to this whole energy here. All right, fixed signs specifically. Jupiter and Gemini being very significant with the energy that are going to be coming up here in the near future. I'm feeling good about this reading. All right. I feel that we've gone through a very difficult time, but we've overcome. I feel that we're going to be supported by the energy of the divine. And I'm also feeling that we're going to be coming back together collectively to fix what has been destroyed. All right. I love you guys. I'm going to leave the reading there.